Oh, hey there, people. How the frigs it going? It's a little windy out today, but we're back down here at the docks. We're going to give it a try. Sorry for the bouncy camera. Guys, I got a ridiculous setup going on in my chest right now. Let me show you that real quick. Take you out of this thing. Let me show you what we're up against here. Look at this. I found my old friggin' light, so we are ready to go and throw some bait in the water. I only brought the spinning setup with me. I wonder why the cops are here. They're not near my truck, are they? I didn't break any laws, did I? Just 1 second here, I want to check this out. Who knows? Whatever, no big deal. I didn't break any laws coming here. I actually did under the speed limit the whole way, so they ain't got dick on me. Ridiculous setup. When it gets dark, you guys will be able to see. No idea what we're going to catch tonight. I don't know how many worms I have left. We'll be probably using gulp, but it worked last time, so maybe it'll work this time. So let's get out there and catch some fish. Probably should quit doing this to these poor guys, like hooping them right through the pooper, but it seems to work, so frig, why not? Oh, and my friend showed up.
Yeah, it's North Bay Police. See what they're doing over there.
Yeah, I don't know what they want.
Probably filling out paperwork.
No better place to do it than on the lake. What do you think my new filming rig?
What?
What do you think my new filming rig? Got my old light. This is an underwater light.
Okay.
This thing is stupid bright.
Okay.
So when it gets dark, I'll be able to see. Maybe if I catch something, they'll actually see it. If I remember to turn the GoPro on. Wow, that went not where I wanted it. Where do you think you're going, bud? Where do you think you're going, bud? Get back on there. So what do you do? I probably need to bring in more line. Sure, tell ya. Don't forget to bring a towel. They say when the lake freezes over, the bass go into like a hibernation state. They'll just, their metabolism shuts down and they basically go in. Apparently they're nuts. Apparently it's at that part there where they're just off the walls, like you can catch them with a piece of wood.
That's why I was asking around if anybody had pushed off that big steel wall down that side there.
How would you get to that?
Summer when it's really warm, I saw two guys looked like they were pulling fish up, so I went over. They had 3 on the spinner, they were pretty decent size.
Nice. I know they like to hide under things and wait for bait fish to come by and then just snipe them.
Back on the train.
Choo choo!
Yeah.
Celery, wow.
Peanut butter.
Like honestly, you gotta come up with a meal plan you can sustain, not something you can.
I have a meal plan. What I was doing before. My stir fry 3 times a week, my burger, my chicken, and all veggies. Like, no more fucking. This mom that is so much sweeter. Say chicken parm, pasta, freaking cake.
You say I'm a bad influence.
Like, it was ridiculous. And then Tip brought over Cheetos, and I was just like,
And you say I'm a bad influence. When have I brought Cheetos to your house?
Tip is friggin' horrible influence since Thursday out of the basement. Because I went to go biking today, and it was just so windy and so cold.
Oh yeah.
With my bike on, like, you know, the trainer.
Yeah, there was one on Kijiji, but I don't know if it would fit your bike because
My tires are so
yeah, and they didn't say what the tires are, and some of them
Usually they go to like 27, which is like,
you don't even need your tires. You take your back tire clean off and you hook it up to the machine.
yeah, like that. After 5 seconds.
Something sniped it? If there's anything out there, it's not interested in my worm. My worm's pretty holy right now. He looks pretty gross. So what I hate about Trader Joe's is it closes at 5 and I get off work at 5, so it sucks. Alright, if you catch a perch, let me know. If it's a good size, yeah. Like if it's one of those fatties, yeah, definitely. If it's a little doink, if it's a doink, send it back to grow bigger so we can catch them in the winter. Yeah, and then we can catch them in the winter. How did I get snagged here?
some big timber, big logs down there.
Didn't even know that. Oh, that broke. Looks like I'm tying on a new jig head. Alright, let's see how good that new worm does. Another snag. Normally where I'm standing there's no snags, but it's probably about $100 worth down there by now. Well, here goes another jig. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. Guys, we'll try here. Man, there's worm guts on the camera. Frig sakes. You do you. You do you. Probably the chunk. Not really. I'll grab a picture of it. A little bit of Instagram action, boys. Sorry if you're hearing ticking on the camera. It's the stupid ropes on my hoodie. Yeah, it is pretty snaggy here. Yeah. Oh, look what I caught. Salad.
Salad. Now eat it.
Come here. Come here. If you're not feeling it, just you can at any point you want pack it up. It's probably trapped gas. Lovely.
And this is my friend.
They probably can't hear anything you're saying from the wind.
God.
So guys, I've never fished this side of the dock or this location. Well, I did the one time with the bait caster, but I was doing top water, which was kind of pointless. I just want to see how well this light actually does for you guys in the dark. That's the one reason why I wanted to go to the wall tonight, but with this wind, the wall would have been just horrible. No fishing tomorrow. Tomorrow it's going to be bad weather. Weather's going to be bad. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I want fishy.
Dude's really banging it in that corner.
I know, he's always got the sweet spot. Pretty windy night. Pretty windy night. So far they've caught in a couple walleyes down there, but none of them have been regulation. So the one guy though, he's native, so if he catches anything, he just keeps it. He doesn't care. Unless it's like a tiny little doink, then he'll send it back. But like if it's a 15, 16, 17, he doesn't have to worry about the whole size slot. So he'll just keep it, take it home, munch it. But you know, I don't mind that because he's playing the game the way I'm playing the game. Real rod bait. What bothers me is our local reservation, they will go out and net this lake and catch a whole bunch of fish for resale. You can go to the reserve and buy pickerel. You can go to the reserve and buy bass. But the problem is they catch all these fish, but when they catch things that they can't keep, like that are garbage, like perch, that are too small to fillet, or walleye that are like baby walleye that are too small to fillet, they throw them into a dead fish pile and just let them rot. And my buddy showed me said dead fish pile, and it is really, really, really upsetting to see. And the fact that they're doing this for commercial gain is kind of upsetting. And it brings me back to the reason why I'm so friggin' fed up with humanity right now. It's basically the whole money is everything. Like, honestly, you look at this COVID nonsense, and the only reason why they started opening up stores and opening up your states and all that is not because it was safe. It's because the economy was at risk. Money was being lost. Businesses were shutting down. People couldn't operate. And because of this, they're like, oh, well, we better reopen the economy. Let's put people at risk versus making money, because money's more important than people's lives and safety. And that's the way it is. This is the world we live in, where money is more important than your health and safety, which is why there is a dollar bill placed on your health. Like in Canada, going to the hospital, pretty much paid for, except for medication. If you have to get medication, you're paying for that out of pocket unless you have a drug plan with your work. I don't have said drug plan with my work, so I'd have to buy my medication out of pocket. But there's money on pharmaceuticals. Look at this pandemic is such a big deal, right? So why the hell did I read an article saying that Justin Trudeau just invested $4 million into a worldwide vaccine? It's going to affect the whole world. Why are we investing money in this? Why is there money to be paid for this? Why are people charging money for the resources to produce this item? Shouldn't this be something we're working for the greater good? No, it's something we're working for the greater good of the economy, so somebody can get rich off of this shit. It's ridiculous, it's stupid, and I think it's complete nonsense. But as you heard Buddy say, I don't even know if you heard him say it because the wind is so bad and the mic probably got blown around a bit. Like I said, I'm not sure how this filming is going to work with this camera on this angle, but I figure we can give her a go and see how she go, and yo, what do you know? Oh man, I got a bunch of cabbage on here. Do I still have a worm? Is there any meat underneath this lettuce? Yeah, I do. Okay. But the fact that they want to charge money for the vaccine, and if that vaccine isn't free, if you have to actually pay to get it and it's mandatory to get, then that is the biggest friggin' money grab I've ever seen in my life. And will I pay to get it? Hard no. If it's mandatory, lock me up, throw away the key, I don't care. Hell, if you want to give me a vaccine, give me the one that puts me in eternal sleep, because there ain't no way I'm paying for a vaccine. No, that ain't happening. I'm not saying we need to move away from a like we need to go to a currency-free society, not a cashless society, a currency-free society. We need to figure out what the hell they did on Star Trek to make Earth where you didn't need money anymore and people still wanted to work and feel useful. Problem is I know like a lot of my friends have said that if CERB becomes basic income and they qualify for it, they'll never work another day in their lives. They're just going to sit at home and smoke drugs and drink alcohol all day and do nothing else. And to me, that's kind of bullshit. Like, I don't know why you'd want to do that. But hey, it's their life. Live it, you know? I'd like to do something productive with my life. I don't know. I really like this fishing thing. This is kind of fun. I could do, like, more adventure videos. Problem is I work all damn day, so it's hard for me to get out after work and come and do this. And the channel ain't growing anytime soon, so for it to basically pay the bills, that's going to take a hard, long time, that's for sure. Especially if I'm just out here rambling while casting and not catching any fish. Kind of lowers the excitement value of the video, but I watch people like that Pig Patrol, and there's a couple other fishing video channels I watch, like Ace Videos and all that, and they just literally just jump in their truck and go places, camp, and enjoy life and fish and have a good time. And it's like, I'd love to be able to do that. But with working my job with no vacation time whatsoever, like I don't even get 2 weeks off, guys. I get 0 vacation hours at work. Like the contract life is not the life for me, but there's nothing else in this town. There's nobody else hiring. So it's like I can either do the contract work or do part-time work at Walmart. There's nothing, no jobs. So it's just kind of a pain in the ass right now. Life in general. Something just doinked my line. A long time ago I said I really hope this channel doesn't get big because I really didn't want to deal with the shit that like people like Kid Behind a Camera and Jugger Nuggets dealt with and even like Pug Life, him dealing with the bullshit from the hater clubs and all that. But then I realized that if you have a good audience, you're always going to have haters no matter what your channel's about. But if you have a good... Oh my god, this worm has seen better freaking days for sure. Just scooch him right on there. Scoochy boochies. There you go. But like if you have a good channel with good people on board and friggin' rod, every time I go to fix the it always gets tangled around the end. But if you have a good audience with good people, and you know, right now we're there, like I see nothing but good comments. You know, I get the odd bad comment about, you know, the cleanliness of my stove, which I know looks like complete ass. The problem is I can clean it, and then I go make one batch of French toast, and it's game over. That's all that French toast stuff on there. It's pretty bad. Oh, buddy's caught another something or other. Must be freaking nice, man. That corner over there, where he's standing, buddy with the white pole, that corner is the juice. Where I'm standing is complete piss. But no, it's just one of those things where now it's like I'd like for something to come from it. I think it'd be nice to have, I don't want to say this be my job, but to be a little business I could work towards. Right now it's just a hobby. I'm dicking around with it. It'd be nice to see something better come of work even. Nothing ever will though. Like there's guys who have worked there for 10 years and I've been on the contract dealio. The only thing that came good out of there was when we got our big raise. But then Doug Ford took that away from us as fast as we got it. So the only reason why we got that raise is because they deemed contract employees as important as regular employees, because if you're doing the same work as a full-timer, why shouldn't you get paid as much? And unlike the full-timers, we're not unionized, so we don't get sick days, we don't get vacation days. We have a call quota to hit, we have timing to hit. You know, we basically have metrics that we have to do, where them on their full-time hours, they don't have that. And they can give us, like I say, I'm getting, 29 to 32 hours a week. Like I remember my first part-time job, and I don't want to complain about it, but I guess it sounds like I'm complaining about it. At least I'm still working, but this is why I say, like, people on CERB are making the exact same amount that I am, except for they get the day drink and sleep all day, and I actually have to get up and do stuff and be a productive member of society, which is why I'm a bit bitter about it. However, I'm paying my taxes prematurely, and come February, they're going to get frigged in the arsehole, so it's fine for me. Watch them all complain, bitch, and moan when they get their CERB, their income tax from their CERB, and can't afford to pay it because they haven't been working all year. And did the math. If you make $2,000 in a month, $400 of that is being taxed. They're taxing it at 20%. So if you didn't put away $400, and if you were on it for 6 months, that's $2,400 worth of income tax that you're going to have to pay back that you never paid into. So on top of whatever you've earned at your job. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that I didn't go on the CERB, because it would have sucked, but in a way I kind of wish I did, because maybe I would have started this whole YouTube thing a little sooner. Like doing the pandemic vlogs was one thing, but were they really that interesting? All I did was go for breakfast, go for lunch, on my breaks, work out afterwards. Didn't really do much with it. Kind of like the adventure vlogs I'm doing now. Just got to do more with it. Lately it's just been fishing, because I want to get as much fishing in as possible before fishing season ends. Oh man, I felt something attack it. Do I still have a worm left? I do. See, right now the bass aren't out. The bass are in the deep. The only thing coming in the ground is like walleye and stupid things like that. Well, they're not really stupid. It's just stupid that we can't catch them here. Well, we can catch them, but we can't keep them unless they're a certain size. So, it is what it is. Looks like the one guy, he's gone. I don't know. I was told the government docks by my house, and I've been there on bike for a while there. I've been going on bike. When I was biking by there, and I went down it a couple of times. I even put a couple Instagram pictures up of it. But it's apparently it's pretty good for fishing too. I'm gonna try and cast out where she was. Sometimes you get perch out here, as long as you don't accidentally catch one of these yellow buoys. I do kind of want to go catfish fishing again, but I want to use a bigger hook and bigger bait so I don't catch the little doinks. So that's with the light on right now. I don't know, it lights up the area pretty good. Oh, that's what the third one does. That's the light on 3, or full. Yeah, Sarah wasn't feeling good, so she went home. I don't know if you guys heard her, but she said she was getting pains in her sides, and she just wanted to sit down. So she went home early. don't know, like I told her, like, if you're not feeling good, go, because she, like the other times that we came out fishing, I was the one driving. She wasn't the one driving, so told her, if you ain't feeling right, go home, get some rest, sleep it off. You know, it's like, if I don't feel good, I'm not going to be out here fishing. I'm feeling uncomfortable, I'm going to friggin' pack her up. I won't hesitate. See, right over there, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a hole in the ground, perfect for putting your rod. There's another one over there and over there. I don't think they're intended for that, though. I think they're intended to tie a boat up here. I wonder if they actually bring the Chief Commander, drop it in the water, and they tie it up right here somewhere. So I'm going to relocate back to my original spot and see if we can maybe catch a fish. Yeah, this setup with the camera, as you see when I duck down, it automatically leans down. She's so top heavy, it's ridiculous. But let's go back to where we were, because everybody else is gone except for Buddy in the corner. Let's see if we can catch a fish.
Any luck down there?
Oh no.
That night was phenomenal.
Yeah, the other night was great, but lately they've just...
I just come to shoot another line, but it's gone.
No, I'll take a perch. I'll take a rock bass. I just want something to bite my stuff. What time is it? Yeah, it's 7:19. Doesn't seem like they're biting right now. Got one. Yeah, just a little guy. Hey, you know what? Didn't get skunked. Hey, buddy. Thanks for playing. Oh, I appreciate this. Oh, thank you, Jimothy. You're a hero to the fish world. Okay, go back. Bye. Oh, didn't get skunked. That's all that matters. I'll count a rock bass as a fish. I just had a rock bass annihilate my line again. I know there's another one down there. Oh geez.
I have no bait for half an hour. I was just waiting for nothing. As soon as I put the bait up, it's so weird that this is really rock bass.
Oh, that looks like something good. Like not a rock bass. That's a wally. They're out there.
See, I was waiting for nothing for half an hour.
What are you using, minnows?
Oh yeah.
Oh, even in these sub-zero temperatures, the bugs are attracted to the lights. Alright guys, this is what we're trying now. We got a split shot, gulp alive. Got a bass with this stupid thing, so let's see if the walleye are as even dumb to fall for this. Alright, send it out there and try. I'm pretty sure dude's right. The fish are turned off. Welcome to fall fishing. They say the best time to come out is during the day when it's the warmest, or at night like we have been doing. I'm pretty much gonna call it. I really gotta piss. Oh god. Well, at least we didn't get skunked. That much we can say for certain. We at least caught a rock bass. And I don't care what anybody says, a rock bass is still a fish. Man, this light is ridiculous compared to the other lights. I don't know how it's coming across on the GoPro, but I'm pretty much lighting up the entire dock right now. This thing's pretty sweet, I do have to say. What's awesome is this light has a tripod attachment. That's how I have it hooked up right now. I'll have to show you when we get home how I built this, so you get an idea. It's pretty ingenious. Not really, but kind of sort of. It's like 1,500 GoPro attachments all attached on. Well, like I said, at least we didn't get skunked. I didn't even walk my truck. Jesus, Murphy. Way to go, Adam. All right, let's go home. All right, guys, we're home. I don't even have the lights on in the garage. This is still the spotlight. Now we got the lights on in the garage. Check this out. We can like film in the dark and you can still somewhat see me. I can't see anything right now because this light is stupid blinding, but you know, I can turn it down. And that's still pretty blinding. And I do have filters in the house to diffuse it even more. But yeah, it works pretty good. Works pretty good. I bought this light off of Deal Extreme, or could have been even Amazon, I don't know. The initial plan for this light was to use it on my DSLR camera back in the day, or was it to use it with the Sony? I think it was to use it with the Sony. Yeah, it was to use it with the Sony Handycam and plug it into the port on the top of it to give it some better lighting, but instead I just kind of let it sit there and do nothing. The light is waterproof, which is awesome for GoPros, and let me show you how this thing sets up. So on the base you have your clip, which is the standard GoPro clip, which is attached to a GoPro 2-prong, which turns into a tripod male mount. The bottom of this light is a female for plugging it into like a tripod mount. So this is the male end here. The screw is the male end, and that's what's attached on here. This bolts into it, and then this is just the attachment for the light. And then on the top of the light, there's another GoPro accessory attachment, which I just have the clasp for the GoPro. And in the end, it gives me a sick friggin' chest-mounted light, which really helped for fishing tonight. This is brighter than any light I've ever worn. That includes my little pen light. Friggin' decent. Mind you, if I could figure out how to get one of those round lights to mount to this, I'd probably do that instead. But this is going to work for the time being. It is a little bit, when I was on my chest there and I bent over, you really saw it aim down a lot. But hopefully it worked out. I'll have to review the footage and see, but that was my custom homemade freaking invention from stuff that I've had laying around that I wanted to put to work for a custom lighting system. Sweet. It was funny today while I was looking for the light to make that rig, I came across another device that I use for making another filming rig. And literally it involves the DJI gimbal camera thing that I use a lot, and right now the Taskstar or Taskar or whatever the hell it's called microphone. And I wanted a way to mount the microphone to the camera, and I was looking for this part for a long time, which I bought that for the DSLR to basically attach the light to the DSLR. No, I bought that back in the day for the Sony as well, so I could have the light off to the side and the mic mounted on the top. But then I realized the mic on the top, it stuck out too far and you could see it in the lens. So I moved the mic onto the thing and the light on top, and it was so much better. But the problem is it was awkward as frig to film with, even with a monopod attached. So can't remember what I ended up doing. I just ended up not using any of it and just using the Handycam as it was. But yeah. Anyway, we got the mic hooked up to the DJI. I don't know, I might shoot a video with that someday. I don't know what kind of video. Probably, I don't know, we got to think of something. Because fishing is coming to a bitter end very soon. If I keep using worms, it's going to be sooner than later, because right now they want live bait. They want minnows. What I might do is I might re-rig my pole with a smaller hook, maybe use one of those Mustad hooks, and we're going to try the Gulp Alive. I went to Gulp Alive tonight, but I was too late. But I didn't strike out because a rock bass will smash anything. But at least I caught a fish, so we're not, not a total loss here. Anyway, people, on that note, I'm going to shut her down here, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button. Lets me know you liked the video. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below the go. And remember, guys, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.